YouTube. In this video, I am doing some decorating with me, and today I'm decorating some tuxedo themed cake pops. So I'm going to make cake pops that look like tuxedos. These are super cute, and I really had a great time making it. And you can use these cake pops for bridal showers, weddings, groom showers, bachelor party, whatever. They're super cute, and I had so much fun making them. First things first, I am melting some melting wafers. These are from the Sweet Tooth Fairy, which I bought at Michael's, and you can use any melting wafers that you like. These are just ones that are most convenient for me. And I'm just basically melting them, then adding more, melting them. And then earlier you saw me show some simple coconut oil that I got from Walmart. Just use a cheap coconut oil to thin out the candy melts. Sometimes your candy melts are nice and thin without having to use like coconut oil or any kind of like lard or shortening to thin out the chocolate. But for me in this case, I was a little bit impatient and I didn't want my chocolate to cool down because I had no time. So I used some coconut oil to help thin out my candy melts. Here I'm dipping the cake pop sticks into the melting wafers, then dipping that into the cake ball so the stick is nice and firm and holds its place in the cake ball. When I dip it, it doesn't fall off the stick. However, you can do this while the cake pops are, well, the melting wafers are still hot. However, when it comes to dipping it, you want to make sure that you let this cool down for some time, both the cake pops and the melting wafers, so when you dip the cake pop, it doesn't crack. And also when you dip the cake pop inside the melting wafers, it doesn't fall off the stick. So now I'm dipping the cake pops into the melted coating. Basically, it's just a nice dip, and then I just spin it around to get that excess coating off. And because these are tuxedo cake pops, I'm really dipping it to like the brim, so it kind of covers that little like circle shape that the cake pop makes when you dip the cake pop inside, or the cake pop stick inside the cake ball. But yeah, so as you can see, like I'm just dipping it all the way and thoroughly covering the cake pop, including the stick as well. And I have a cake pop stand, but that is just not really in use because to save money, I just use cake pop sticks of different sizes for every single order. So I just always use these like wine glasses to keep my cake pops uptight or upright so they can dry standing up. But now you can see that I'm working on the black candy coating to make the tuxedo or the jacket part for the tuxedo. And I'm also using the black meltables from the Sweet Tooth Fairy as well as some oil-based food coloring from Satin Ice to enhance that black color. And I purchased both of these from Michael's, and I highly recommend investing in oil-based food coloring if you're a treat maker. Other food colorings will not work because they will damage your candy melts. However, oil-based food coloring, not only does it not damage your candy melts, it actually makes the candy melts way easier for using because it denotes the candy melts as well as giving you that particular color that you're looking for. And it's a great investment because instead of buying look or like going around Michael's or all over Canada looking for candy melts of a particular color, all you have to do is just buy like white candy melts or whatever candy melt you need, and then use the oil-based food coloring to get that exact color you're looking for. And it just saves you so much money on like buying different bags of candy melts, and it just gives you what you need. So yeah, as you can see now, I'm just dipping the cake pops into the black color candy coating, and I'm not dipping it entirely, of course. I'm just dipping the sides and leaving enough space to show that like little white part of a typical tuxedo that you normally see. Also, I am basically resting my cake pops on a cutting board that I covered with tinfoil. I recommend using parchment paper, but tinfoil works as well. You just want to make sure that you set your cake pops on a base that is non-stick and also very clean. And tinfoil does the trick. So you can use tinfoil or parchment paper, whatever you have readily available. And for the most part, I am filming this video in real time, but whenever you see it sped up, that is not real time. So now basically I'm working on my little piping situation. I'm just basically putting the excess chocolate into a Ziploc bag. Then I'm just tying that up, twisting it around, and then I'm going to cut a very, very, very small hole at the tip of the Ziploc bag to use as my piping tool to draw on the bow and the buttons. And like I said before, this video is filmed in real time, so I'm just slowly basically drawing two triangles, on the white part, and then just cleaning it up a bit to make it look more precise as like a bow, and then just drawing some buttons by just dolloping 2 or 3 dots. You'll see some have 3, some have 2. Some people like to show more buttons, some people don't. So yeah. Now that I'm done decorating, I'm taking the extra candy melts and putting it into a Ziploc bag, and from there I'm going to save this for next time since I have so much left. I highly recommend saving all your excess candy melts for, the next time you make treats, because it is super costly and it goes a long way. And you can use this whether you want to make some Rice Krispie treats, decorate some more cake pops, Oreos, whatever you want to do with it. I'm just putting it in a Ziploc bag, squeezing all the air, and I'm going to throw it in the fridge so it can, stay nice and fresh for when I want to use it next. Concludes my video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was a simple tutorial that you can definitely follow along with and make. If you have any questions, recommendations, let me know in the comments, and hope to see you in my next video. Bye!